Hi folks, Robert here again in our house project, continuing on. In this project we're going to fix this roof here on the front. Apparently the house roof is not quite like this. So we're going to change this. So let's go into our top plate level where the roof is. And then we want to go and select the roof and we'll pick edit footprint. So now right here we want to select this. And we want to have this slope. This is now sloped up here. So we select that. And then what we want to do now is we want to have a little gable right in here. So to do that, we will go here and I'm just guessing where this is. You should be able to figure it out, I think, exactly. We want to split this element. We want to split it about here. And then we want to go up, say, let's say about 6 feet. You want to go another 6 feet, same distance, and split it. Now, what we want to do now is we want to grab these two that we split, and we want to untick the define slope arrow, check mark. So now how we do this is we go to what we call a slope arrow, and we'll just take a slope from here to here. And we'll take the slope arrow again, another slope arrow from this point to this point. There to there. Now, after we get these arrows in here, we want to select each arrow, and we want to, after the pictures, what we want to change this to, I don't know, let me just say 3 feet for that one, and we'll select this one. This will be another 3 feet. Click apply, and let's say okay, finish. And there's our roof little thingy. That looks a little more like it. Now you can adjust that however you like, or however it really goes. Just want to show you how to do that. We talked about that today, and I kind of figured it out. I have to go back and do some checking. So now I understand there's a crawl space under here. So let's go into our north elevation. And what we want to do here is we want to create another level. So let's go to our datum area, and we'll just drop a level right here. I think you said 3 feet down, so just drop this across 3 feet. Finish it there. Let's cancel out that. So we can rename this, let's call this bottom of crawl space. Let's just say BOC. Let's just call it BOC, the bottom of crawl space, all caps if you want. And let's finish that off. And we'll say yes here. So now that gave us another level. So let's go to that level. Now we're in the bottom of a crawl space level. You see all of this stuff because of the view depth. So in our crawl space, let's go in and create a wall. And make it a foundation wall. Let's make it a structural wall. Now here the depth is unconnected, so we want to make the depth, the height, that's the finished floor level. And the depth will be, okay, wait a minute. Sorry, the top of the wall, Lord. Okay, so we're going to cancel that. Let's do that again. So we want to go, let's do a structural wall. See, the thing about structural walls, you got to really get, it's always wants to go down. So this, the depth is, we want to go to height. Another error, sorry. Let's see where we are. We're on our BOC. Okay. Top level is, okay. You don't want to go to the top plate. Let's leave this unconnected here. And let's just draw this wall. We'll muck around with this for a minute. Nope, I don't want to do it that way. I tell you what, for this, let's just do an architectural wall. Structural wall wants to act crazy. And we'll get into why. Let's just do a generic wall here. It's probably 8 inches. Let's do 8-inch generic. And we'll go up to level 1. And there it'll be height. See, the architecture is working better for us. So let's go core center line for the wall. Let's do our, let's just bring this right across here and finish it. So now in our 3D view, let's have a look. So there's our crawl space. Now, that crawl space is probably going to have a floor in it. So let's go bottom of crawl BOC. With all this furniture and stuff showing, we're going to shut it off eventually. Let's do a floor. Probably should do a structural floor, but it might act funny. And we can go pick walls. So we'll pick this wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall, and finish. Now we look here, it's at 0, 0, so that's good. So let's finish this off and go back to our 3D view. And there's our floor under our crawl space. But normally we probably won't have a floor, so we can just leave it out, but that's how you do it. And now I'm gonna make some more changes. What you gotta do, you gotta make sure you get your sheets, because that's the most important part of this exercise. It really is. I'm going to delete our floor out of here because we don't need it. It's just going to be a crawl space. It's just going to be gravel. So let's just delete that out. It'll be on grade, I guess. It's under there, a rock or something. So there's our house with the finished level. So what I want to do, I want to go back into my site plan. And I want to switch this sheet out because they're too small, because we got a lot of other things to add here. So we can edit type here. Go into load. You go back down to title blocks. Somewhere in here. There it is. And let's step this up to a let's Let's make it a 22 by 34. Open that. Click OK. So now we've got a bigger sheet. And I hope it picked up all of the sheets, but I don't think so. We might have to go change them all. Let's just grab this and pull it over. Let's go to our floor plan sheet. You have to change that one as well. Just edit this type and let's load it in. It should be there already, so we should be able to just go here and there it is. Hit OK for that one. We'll change this scale to that is a 1/4 inch. We'll keep it at that. Cancel, please. We'll move that there. Actually, we might want to make this, no, that's good enough. And then we'll go to our elevations. And let's change this sheet out. I got to make sure you get all of these sheets in. These is very important. This is what we're leading up to, so you can't skip. I wouldn't. You can if you want, but I wouldn't skip this on this. And we bring these in here now. Okay. Now for this one, we're at 3/16. Let's go up. Let's push it up to 1/4 inch. We want to activate this view. And just make this a full 1/4 inch. Deactivate. Activate this one. This will be a 1/4 inch as well. Let's just move this over into the sheet here. Let's activate this view. And let's make this 1/4 inch. Activate view. Have to highlight the view and activate it. And then make that a 1/4 inch. So now we have these views on this sheet, so we can do something here to make this fit. Most of the time, architects will go, this will be view 4, the line of views up. So let's just drag him out here and push this view. Which one is this? I don't know, can't see it. Might be 2, so let's take this one and drag him up here like so. And this is my view 3 and 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 in that order. So now we have our views in order. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's go down to our sections and schedules. want to replace this view, this sheet. So just select the title block, edit type. It should be already there. Okay. Now, we want to take this guy and move it up here. We got a long section through our building, which is good. But we probably want to add another section here for the other way. We have a long section, so let's do another section in here, and we probably will be moving these schedules out. So the whole idea is to be able to um, manipulate the sheets and the views. Now this is all parametric like we were talking about today. It's going to change everywhere. So here's our site plan. Site plan is basically going to be a cover sheet where you're going to have the title of the drawing, the address, and everything here. The floor plan, we're going to dimension this. I think I might try to see what happens when we scale this up. I'm going to activate this view. Let's scale this up just a bit. I think we can go up to 3/8. Yeah, that'll work there. Should say that probably. So get to this point. Very important, because we got to put in all our electrical and all our other things, but we need to have the sheets set up. So set up your sheets. There are going to be more sheets, just like for instance, I want to go into my floor plan. This sheet right here, and I might want to do another section through here. So we go drop a section right there, or whichever one you want. Now these are the depth. These show the view depth range. So let's just bring it to here. Well, let's bring it right. Let's just bring it right to here for now. And then I double click this view, and there's that section looking the other way. So what we want to do is now we want to go back down to our sections and schedules, and let's just go get that section 2 and drag and drop it onto this sheet. Now we want to set the scale back to 1/4 inch. As you can see, there's our underneath. It's at 3/8, so I'm going to activate this view. I want to change the scale to 1/4. I might go back and change the floor plan to 1/4. It doesn't need to be that big, and let's deactivate this and move this into place. So we picked up a few things that we talked about today. We got the roof fixed. Actually, we might want to even see that in our section view. So to fix that, we want to go back to our floor plan view. And take this section and just put it back so we can see that roof in that section. So let's go back into that section view. It's that sheet. And there it is. Now, I want to show you how to do one other thing. These are called callouts. So I'm going to go back to our floor plan. Now, remember the floor plan is in the architectural world. That's the main drawing. So here, this is our bathroom, our utility room. I think we're going to just hold it right there. I want you to catch up with me at this point. because we need to create more views and have these all set in place. So I'm gonna leave it there, but that's how you set up your sheets. We went to a bigger sheet size, and we fixed the roof. So in our 3D view, there it is. So hey, thanks for watching this video. Any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section. Anybody else watching this video, this is for a training class where I work. Uh, but that's how you do the roof and the crawl space area. So I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, bye.